participation and that sort of thing. And anyway, in 1989, we were awarded the prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year Award in Omega, Muskegon Economic and Growth Alliance. Got that down at the Country Club. And so I'm telling you all of this just to kind of let you know that I'm not looking for something for me for nothing, you know. But I'm here to announce that I'm involved with the Occupy Muskegon movement. And I'm pleased that some of you at least have heard of that. And I'm proud to be a part of it. And my friends here probably would like to say something too. Now, I will say this much though. What's gotten me on my feet is that I'm so uplifted with the whole concept of democracy, actual democracy. I've seen this work before, leaderless democracy. It works like, for instance, the Alcoholics Anonymous Society, just a set of principles, and then people communicating positions of responsibility, positions of trust. Nobody has control over anyone else. It works. It's called collective intelligence, called God's will, actually. It's so powerful in AA. Anyway, it works, and it stands in contrast to the vertical, top-down, corruptible kind of representative government that we have. And some of us would like to completely redo the whole system. Others would like to work within the system and work in there and just maybe replace individuals. But we're all about grassroots and acting and bringing about change. And that's why we're here. We're looking to contribute every single day. We're contributing somewhere. Food pantries, you name it, we're there. And so that's why we're here too. We're looking for ways to contribute to the community, and we're looking for ways to work together to have positive change.
Did you?
Hi, I'm Shanti Devi, and I live in Norton Shores, 4380 Hackney Point Lane. And I'm also involved with Occupy Now, and I would like to get rid of all the corruption in our federal government and have much more control of the states and cities and counties where we're working and living together. One of my main concerns is fluoridation of the water. I don't know, back in 1945, Grand Rapids and Muskegon were two cities that were chosen to be a test and a control. And Grand Rapids started with the fluoridation of the water. Muskegon did not have fluoridation. 6 years later, they dropped out of the study and started doing fluoridation. And those test results were very skewed because of that. It was supposed to be a 15-year study. Also, they found hundreds of other mistakes in the test results since that time, proving that fluoridation really doesn't, internal fluoride does really not do what they say that it does for cavities. It should be applied externally to the teeth. I have some papers that tell the top 10 reasons why to get fluoride out of the water. And I would like to know who I go to, because you control my water. And I called around, and nobody seems to know. I called the water filtration plant. I called here this morning, and finally they just said, well, go to the city council meeting. Somebody will be able to tell you. So I'm here to begin that process of getting you documentation. Most of the people who have been involved with fluoridation in the beginning are now all against it, and it's not a good thing.
What I want to ask you to do is to provide the information to our clerk. What, 7 copies of the 8 copies of the information to our clerk, and then she can disseminate it to all of us. And we can look at it, and then perhaps after that give us about the next meeting of the whole meeting will be about 2 weeks from this point, and get in touch with the city manager, and maybe she can set a time when you can speak on it more after we've reviewed some information.
Okay.
At a committee of the whole.
Okay.
Any questions? Okay, hold on.
Hi, I'm David Nye. I'm from Norton Shores as well. I'm going to be coordinating with Shanti going forward on getting some more information to you guys about that issue. But I am also with Occupy Muskegon. We've been occupying down at 6th and Clay for almost 2 months now. And I just want to say that we are here in solidarity with you. We're here to do whatever needs to be done. So it's a matter of tell us what you guys need, really. We are here for, we have many issues on our plate, and not all of us agree on everything, but what we can agree on is that government at the state and national level at this point is simply not working for us. There's too many issues with campaign finance as it stands. It's too easily corrupted. Our politicians are too easily bought, particularly at the national level. There is a endemic fraud problem in the issuance of mortgages these days and their conversion into mortgage-backed securities. It's not simply banks making bad choices, it's banks openly and flagrantly violating the law, established property law for hundreds of years. That they have been taking advantage, particularly in communities of color. I want to, many of us are interested in foreclosure issues and working with people who are going through that right now, and on helping them defend their homes against the banks trying to take them after the banks gave out essentially fraudulent loans. The paperwork in many cases is entirely fraudulent, the documentation that they provided. But there are so many issues, but what we want to know is what you want us to focus on in your community. How can we support you? Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hello, my name is Dylan Hawk. I live in Lakeside currently, and I grew up in the Heights. I love the Heights, and I am also with Occupy Muskegon. I want to thank you for allowing us to be here and for listening in, and that's mainly why I'm here today. I want to listen in and start going to more council meetings all around the city and seeing what kind of issues the cities are facing, what they're currently working on, and where we might be able to insert ourselves, as David said, as a helpful resource. Volunteers, activism, anything that the community may need to help itself move forward in a positive direction. We're happy to help. And my cousin would ask me to read our declaration, but I think it's a little bit too lengthy, and language is rather dense and thought-provoking. So I think that, I hope he doesn't mind, but I'd prefer to bring our copies of our declaration for you in the future so you can read it at your own leisure and, make your notes, your own thoughts about it. And I hope that we can work with you in the future. Thank you.